Oh, and I should give a little update on a previous video where I was just showcasing one of the Snapchat filters where the fake hat that they create for the head, and not that any of these filters are ever perfect, but it clearly doesn't fit my head, and that's because in real life, hats do not fit my head. They never have. I was never a hat wearer back in the day, and because every time I put them on, I always thought I looked awful, and then I realized over time, oh, it's because the hat doesn't actually fit my head properly. I would take my friends' hats and I would just try them on, and it would go like funk, and it would just sit on top of all my hair like this, and then couldn't even get to the sides, could not even reach the ears. Like the hats did not fit. Um, so I knew I could specially buy a hat. And my friend, he has a company actually, Snakebite Fitness, which I, of course, recommend everyone to go and check out. Make some quality clothing along with some workout equipment if that's your thing. But the clothing itself is I like it. I like a nice, I like when sweatshirts and t-shirts are of quality, You don't want to just buy something that's like, eh. And anyway, so he had some hats, and he was like, if you want a hat, you can have one. I said, yeah, but the thing is not gonna fit my head. So I actually got the patch for a hat, but I had to buy the hat separately because I realized, oh, there's actually a way to do this. You got to buy a specially sized hat, which I did. Got it specially made for my head. Actually fits somewhat. I mean, even now, it still doesn't look kind of the same as what other people usually look like with hats on, but I like it enough, and there it is, Snakebite Fitness. Really, go check it out. But yeah, it makes me happy now. Feels nice to have a hat that I had to get this specially bought though from Amazon, extra large. I put it on my fiance's head, and it looked like, when you like put like a big old hat on a baby. That's what it looked like, because she has a normal size head, and I don't. And I was like putting this on, and I was like, yeah, it looks normal, but I guess honestly, because I know hats don't fit my head, I literally don't have any hats in this house, so I didn't even have anything to compare to. But then when I put it on her head, it made me realize, oh yeah, it's a specially made hat, so my head hasn't shrunk. Um, but it's nice. I don't know. I always kind of wanted to wear hats. Especially I was fearful that I'd go bald someday. So I was like, I gotta wear a hat eventually, but none of them are gonna fit my head. But I found something that's good. I had to specially buy it, and that's like, well, so what is that? I should get something. It's annoying that I have to specially order something so it will fit me, and it's not my fault. It's nothing I can control. I can't control how big my head is. It's like I'm also left-handed. And, they don't have like just left-handed scissors available. It's weird. Same with being like in a university hall. The big old lecture halls that they have, usually the only left-handed seats are all on the left side of the aisles, but then you only got like a couple rows of seats. And there's enough left-handed people in the world where they're probably going to take up all those seats. So you got to be quick. You got to show up early. Left-handed people got to show up early to make sure they get the seat. So if that tells you anything, one, I show up early so I can get the left-handed seat where applicable, but that means I just show up early in general, so that means you can rely on me. And two, I will do everything it takes to get something done, because I gotta buy freaking hats from Amazon to then patch my friend's company's patch on the hat. So I have to go to all this extra effort just to do what everybody else does normally, because I got a big ass head. I'm left-handed and I have a big ass head. I should not have to go to extra work to do what everybody else gets to do for free. So this is my this is my form of oppression, I guess. It's funny because I use a right-handed pair of scissors with my right hand. I wouldn't say I'm officially ambidextrous, but I can do it with like shooting the basketball, which I'm awful at, but I shoot with my right hand. I golf and I bat on like both sides. Probably because I'm not good at it. But the one thing is, doing scissors, I use my right hand. and it's very good. And those of you probably think out there, why does it matter if you get a left hand or right hand pair of scissors? But it's because if you have a right hand pair of scissors on the left hand, the blade is going down on the wrong side, so you can't actually see the dotted line. So you can't actually see a perfect cut. Yeah. So, moral of the story, got a big hat.